Hello, happy spring to you. How you doing? It's Micah B-Side here on another episode of the B-Side Diaries. It's been quite a while since I've actually dropped B-Side Diary on you, so I felt it's time to catch up. Why not? It's the beginning of spring, right? And some significant things as well. March 21st marked the 6-month anniversary of being seizure-free, so I am ecstatic about that. Also, I've been medically cleared to drive again. So I've been, for the past 2-3 months, I've been bopping around, borrowing friends' cars, asking to be the designated driver, things like that. And I got to say, I really haven't missed a beat. So there you go. I'm feeling really good about that. And I'm excited to be able to travel again and go visit friends and be able to get into town, get side work while I work on bringing my voiceover career back up and running. So that might be pretty cool too. Speaking of the voiceover work, getting more and more auditions. They're starting to trickle in, as is the voiceover work starting to trickle in as well. In fact, I'm going to be heading back home to Glenwood Springs to do some on-site recording. So this is going to be really cool. It's going to be fun. Not only do I get to use my voice and do voiceovers, but I also get to incorporate and get paid for my engineering and production and directing skills. So I'm excited about that. Really excited. Now, how the hell am I going to get up there? I can drive. Work is starting to come in. So where's the disconnect? A vehicle. I need a vehicle. Now, here's where it's really interesting is that my father bought a new Toyota truck because he's kind of getting back into his young days, you know, and he's going to go four-wheeling in the canyon lands, and he and mom are doing the White Rim Trail in about a month. So it's really cool to see them kind of becoming young again in that sense. So that's really cool. But he bought the Tacoma truck, and he has this old delivery van. It's not old, it's a 2015, but it's a GMC Savannah delivery van, long sucker. We call it Orca. But he's willing to sell it to me for a greatly reduced price, like almost half of the Blue Book value. So I'm really stoked about that. Now, because I haven't gotten paid for the small amount of voiceover work I've got trickling in right now, fun's part of being a contractor, right? I decided to go ahead and run a GoFundMe campaign. And so, call this a pitch right here. But if you'd like to help out in my goal of getting this vehicle and being mobile again and getting my independence back, then I'm going to leave a link in the description for the GoFundMe campaign. So it's not a whole lot. It's a great running van, but, because I'm his son, he's given me a great deal. And it's going to help get the van, get it registered, clean it up and everything, get the licenses and the insurance, and some gas money for my first road trip to get back home to get that work and to spend time with my boy before he graduates college or high school. He's so mature, I thought he was in college. Damn, Micah, what the fuck are you thinking? No, he is. He's mature and wise beyond his years, I would say. But it's going to be great. He's graduating June 2nd. So I'm really excited about that. And having the van will be able to get over there more easily than having to work buses or trains or rides or what have you. So I'm excited about it. Not only that, this van used to be a delivery van for a steel company. So it used to deliver steel and iron and stuff like that. So the suspension system is solid. And the van's long enough that I could sleep on one end and build a mobile recording booth. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it my mobile recording studio. And this is going to allow me to do work while I'm on the road. And I plan on being in Vegas at some point here soon to be able to record new commercial demos. So this is a great way to get down there and be able to do voiceover work. If, like, I'm staying with my cousin and they have dogs and they have kids. And so I can't imagine it being a quiet place to be able to do auditions and voiceover jobs. But if I set the van up right, I could just bop right out to the van and record there. I can record no matter where I am. So this is a dream. I've been actually dreaming about this before I got this offer. So it's helped me make a dream come true. Let's do this, right? You may notice, too, that I'm a little happier than I've been before. A lot of it is because of the seizure-free for 6 months, but it's also because I hit a wall. I hit such a wall that I felt I needed help. And, my neuro team told me I really should go out and find therapy or counseling or something like that to help work through the trauma that I've been through here throughout all of this, because it does cause some trauma and a little bit of misfiring in the neuropaths because my brain had an electrical fire. We got the fire under control, but now we got to rewire the system that got damaged. So that's a big issue as well. I asked around and I did some research, and I got referred to this guy to join his transformational coaching program. And it almost sounds like woo-woo wizard shit, but it's really not. It's totally based in science. It's a combination of learning self-hypnosis techniques and neuropathy. Basically, it's, your brain, it has a certain amount of neuroplasticity, especially young kids. But we still have it as we're old, as we're older. So it's still possible. And basically, it's using self-hypnosis techniques and other techniques to be able to rewire and change the neural pathways, reveal blind spots in your subconscious. Because, the subconscious is running a lot of stuff. And in the past 3.5, 4 years, my whole system has been running on this subconscious emergency mode, shut down, protect, get back to doing what you're used to doing that made you feel safe, even though half of the stuff I did that made me feel safe was bad for me, So it's that thing. I'm working through this program to shift that and to get rid of some of those blind spots and those blocks that hold me back and that sabotage me whenever things start to go well. So it's a 3-month program, and I'm already pretty fucking uncomfortable in it. But at the same time, I've seen results already. So I'm going to stick with it, and I'm just going to get better. And it's going to also arm me to be able to deal with future emergency or crisis situations without falling apart like I did when I had epilepsy, when I still have epilepsy, but when I was seizing all the time and none of the drugs worked, and I was in a walking little hell there. So yeah, I'm smiling more, letting things wash off my back, like water off a duck's back kind of thing. And I'm building my courage and rebuilding some of my self-worth and stuff like that. And hopefully this will all lead to a being in abundance in all things. A lot of money would be nice too. That would help, especially with this van. This van takes a lot of gas. It's a gas guzzler. So a lot of my extra income is going to be going toward that. Oh, what else to tell you? I'm getting better. I was in a really, really dark spot there. I had hit a wall, even though I was still seizure-free and stuff. There was that just kind of shock, almost fear of, wow, I'm getting better. What's going to happen next? How am I going to rebuild and get back to, quote unquote, normal life, shit like that. So it almost froze me, paralyzed me. Yeah, I feel like that's why I went to this guy. I mean, I've been on waiting lists for counselors and therapists for over 2 years now, and it's not changing anytime soon. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to go with this. And I've heard good things about neuro type therapy, and I've also heard very good things about self-hypnosis. So this is we're getting there. We're getting there. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. I will check in on you, maybe even add some pictures of Orca in a future post once I get her, and I'll take some pictures for you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Drive fast, take chances, and unexpect the expected. Be good to yourselves.
The first thing that happens is the world goes black. You just hear a little snap when your neck rolls back. You don't bite your tongue off or foam at the lips. And before you hit the ground, there's a moment of bliss. It's like toking a spliff. It's like shedding your skin. It's better than the best train wreck there's ever been. You have to let it in, as much as it's upsetting to wake up with bruises you don't remember getting. You don't remember how the hell you ended up indoors. You don't remember whether you were...